All right, here we are back again, video 7 for the unveiling. I'm sorry I was a little too overzealous this morning when I woke up, and I went ahead and pulled them out of the molds, and I did not do that on camera. I apologize. But I can tell you that every single one of these pulled out of the molds pretty well, minus that one, which I'm labeling as a partial failure. But, you know, it was my first time, so I don't feel bad about making a mistake on something. By far, this is the best one. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. There we go. Not too bad. Came out really clear. This is the one where I did it with the painting facing up. It did push the painting further back. It is almost all the way against the bottom. I'm not sure if I like it so far back or not. It's not horrible, but it's definitely, you know, a completed piece, and it's in good shape, mostly level and very clear. Really happy about this one. I would have to say this is probably the most successful one out of the whole bunch. These two were the ones that I did face down in the mold, and both of them ended up with a bad mistake in them. This one here, not sure if I'm going to get, there it is, right there is a big bubble right there. You could see where that bubble is. So there's no epoxy in that spot at all because it was a really big bubble. Because I did this face down, I couldn't see that there was a bubble there. So that would be the reason why you wouldn't want to do these face down. I wouldn't mind if that mistake was on the back of it. I'm not too happy about it being on the front. In a future video, what I'm going to do is try to fill that spot and see how it turns out. Also with this one, it had an air bubble as well, but it was in the upper corner. You can see it looks like there's a chip missing out of it here. So again, I'm gonna masking tape this off in a future video, see if I can repair that. All in all, I mean, it doesn't look horrible. I really like the way the design turned out inside it. I think it's very pretty, and I would like to wear that. So out of the three that had paintings in the big mold, one of them I would say is definitely a success. It's that one there. Now onto this one. As you can see, the tape that I used, which was actually from a lint roller, didn't 100% work. It didn't adhere to the back the way I wanted it to, so it just poured out the back. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about trimming this off and see if it's salvageable. In the future, I might attempt to do the base layer on the back of these first in a secure location where my cats are not located, so that way I don't have to move them after I pour it. That way they have better stability and a better chance of hardening while I wait to be able to put my painting in there. So that one's going to need some future work. Now these other ones are here because I overmixed my resin. I had a lot of resin left over. I didn't want to just like pour it out. Wasn't even sure if I could just pour it out, right? So I filled a bunch of the molds, and you can see how much extra I had based on how many of these I ended up getting. One was a little over poured as well. So again, I'm going to see what I can do to get that edge off there. I like the magnifying properties of these. Is very cool. I'm going to look forward to doing more things with that in the future. I think with these, what I'm going to do is on the back side, I'm going to place my painting, and then I'm going to place a light layer of resin over it so it adheres to it. But again, that'll be a future video. But all of these turned out really well. Even this one, which I didn't think would come out of the mold, turned out fairly okay. There is a spot here at the top where it's a bit fiddly. I don't know if I can fix that. I might be able to. We will see. So there we are. I consider this test a success. I learned a lot. Um, Out of the things that I learned, I think the most important one is going to be putting the painting face up instead of face down, so that any imperfections end up on the back instead of the front. And watch out how you overflow. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really had a great time making this set of videos. And in the future, I might try to make some more. I have a ton of videos that I have saved from the other projects that I've done. And as soon as I figure out what video editing is, I'm going to put those up. But again, thank you for coming on this journey with me, and I'll talk to you guys later.